Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. So today I will present about my final assessment, cross-cultural understanding. Table of contents, Amis community, Native American and my tribe. Next, Amis community. The Amis are Christian group in North America. The term primarily refers to the old order Amis Mennonite cross. This cross dates back to the late 17th century among followers of Jacob Aman. The old order Amish are known for their resistance to most of the social change and technological innovations found in the modern society. The Amish are anti-war people. As part of the Anabaptists, the Amish did not want to participate in military training and so on. Regions with significant populations: United States, large population in Indians, Ohio, Pennsylvania, notable population in Kentucky, Missouri, Michigan, New York, and Wisconsin, small population in various other states. Language of Amish community is German, English, Pennsylvania Dutch, Amish Hague Germans, Bernese Germans. Next, ethnicity. The Amish are descended from the Swiss German people. However, they use the term Amish only to communities who share the same faith as them. So the term Amish does not refer to any particular ethnic groups. Children raised in an Amish home are considered Amish, even if they have not been baptized. Certain Mennonite crews have a number of people belonging to the Amish congregations. Along many Amish people migrated to America in the 19th century. Today's Amish in America are mostly descendants of 18th century immigrants. Education system. The Amish believe strong in education, but only provide formal education through the 8th grade. Schooling concentrates on the basic reading, writing, and math skill, along with vocations training and socializing in Amish history and values. Amish students attend school from age 6th grade through 40 or 14 or 15. Their teacher is usually an unmarried Amish woman who also has a 8th grade education. Woman, she teaches all 8th grades herself, though she makes all older students to help with the younger students. Because it is easier to be a teacher before she is married, teachers are typically between the age of 18 and 22. The Amish school day typically starts to the morning by reading section. Next, traditional clothes. Amish men. In all districts of the Amish community, men wear black colored suits that are fastened with a hook and have no outside pockets. The trousers that the men wear have no zippers and instead have buttons. The buttons up the flap. One or two suspenders also hold up the trousers since no belts are allowed because of the fleshy bucket that is present. All of the men and boys also wear either straw hats for the summer thing or black field hats for the winter time or the formal occasions every day. Amish woman. A married woman wears a black chaps and apron to cross with a plain colored dress underneath, and single woman wears a white chaps and apron to cross again with a plain colored dress underneath. From working around the family farm, women typically wear a gray apron. A woman's chaps and apron is fastened with string pins at the widths in the form detail of their dress. It takes the two together. Women typically to perform around the farm and house and wear black shoes and stockings for cruise service. Destination place: Amish cheese tours. One of the best and most delicious things to do in Amish country is visit a cheese factory and take a cheese making tour. You will see several cheese factories as you drive and must offer daily tours. Next, Native America. The Indians, also called Native Americans, Indians, or Amerindians, were the first North American settlers to come from Asia more than 20,000 years ago. Because they follow games, they wandered through the Bering Strait. There are 517 federal recognized tribes living within the U.S., about half of which are associated with Indian reservations. Traditional clothes. Traditionally, most Native American cultures religions on some combinations of leggings, bright clothes, or simple shorts like coverings and shirts or jackets for men, and leggings and a full foot-leg dress for women. Lead hair shoes known as moccasins were also worn. Next, traditional house. Even hundreds of years ago, most Native American houses were likely wigwams, but trying to name one specific type of house to be representative of the many tribes in misleading. What is a wigwam? It's another type of shelter commonly found in the pre-colonial U.S. Traditional dwellings like this were made of wood, spruce, and spruce. Besides wigwams, there was the longhouse, tipi, igloo, pueblo, adobe home, or grass house. Next, In the court, the Indians were skilled craftsmen. They make beautiful clothes and headdress, a pair of moccasin suits made of stylized leather and decorated with leather laces and various colors of beads. And this is of picture is moccasin footwear and head accessories. Next, language of Native American is English, Spanish, Denmark, and the Navajo language, for instance, is the most spoken Native American language today. Next, Moy tribes. The Moy tribe is a tribe. The Moy tribe is a tribe that originates and is widely found in the bright heat regions of the island of Papua. The Moy people come from a region called Malamoy. In the language of the Moy tribe, Mala means mountain or face led, while Moy means mouth. Malamoy denotes a mountainous or large, and that is the origins of the resides of the Moy tribe. The Moy tribe has a local wisdom called egek. Egek is the prohibition of taking something from nature or certain object within a predetermined period of time. Egek in terms of ecology as a rule that aims to maintain the availability of natural resources, while from a socio-cultural cultural perspective it is a conservation practice in the form of continuity between cultures that is passed down in the form of social procedure, beliefs, and social principles that exist in society. Next, traditional house. Kambing is a traditional house that is used as a place for holding traditional education for the Moy tribe. House made of wood and sago leaf, or straw as the roof. Usually this house has two front and back door and has no windows. Next, traditional medicine. The tali kuning plant is still the mainstay of the Moy Kelin tribal community in Malongkarta village, Sorong Regency, West Papua province, to cure various disease and scratch body reasons. Tali kuning grows will in the forest of Malongkarta Raya and has been consumed by local people for generations as a traditional medicine to cure various diseases, said Hermanus Do, a youth from the Moy Kelin tribe in Malongkarta Raya village. Next, original tribe. The Moy tribe is one of the tribes in Papua. They inhabit Sorong City, South Sorong Regency, and Raja Ampat. There are several sub-ethnies, namely Moy Legin, Moy Abun, Moy Karon, Moy Klabra, Moy Moait, Moy Segit, and Moy Maya. The main livelihood of this tribe is gardening and mining the forest. Language of my tribe is Moi or Mekwe is a Papuan language spoken on the Deborah Peninsula, West Papua, and Bahasa Indonesia. Traditional food, papeda and sago are traditional foods of the Moi tribe since the time of our ancestors. The Moi sago is processed into trigo flour to become the step food, namely papeda or lime, continued Mr. Dorcas. And this is picture is papeda, 2 sagu making, and 3 sagu tree. Okay, thank you. I think enough my presentations. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.